For Hilton?
Thank you. Jimmy, thank you for that, for the report and for all the work that's gone into this. On that LAFCO service review study where you had the response times that were written up there, I just want to make a clarification because the LAFCO response times were from 2018 to 2022, right? So, and our response time was 10:54. You can't really take what happened from your July to October of this year and just put it back in there. That was literally a past study that we can't alter or change. It's nice that we have 8:55 now, but I want to make that correction because the rest of those cities currently might have different response times as well.
Yeah.
So I just want to throw that out there. When you've been giving us weekly reports that show when you've had like just regular staff out there to fill the 12-hour portion, and you said that sometimes it's rare to have the engine be 3 for the full 24. What's preventing you from just saying, you know what, you're there, you're regular duty, let's just keep you on for the full 24? Where does that conversation happen, or is it just decided at like 0800?
So let me see if I understand what you're saying. So what makes us decide for the cutoff at 8 p.m.? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, so it says right here, we're all in agreement. We want that fourth station, right?
Right.
24/7, 365. So there have been many times. Actually, I would say just maybe out of the majority of weekly reports you've been given to us, a lot of times it's just regular duty personnel that are out there. You haven't needed an overtime or anybody else. So that's almost like the ultimate goal, right? We're getting there. What would prevent you just from letting them stay there for the full 24? Because where are they going to go? They're going to go.
We don't
home
have
after,
the
right?
overtime to pay the additional 12 hours.
Why can't you just keep them on regular time until the next morning?
Well,
You're already paying them regular time.
okay.
Why can't you keep them on regular time?
Well, okay. Each firefighter is on duty for 24 hours. So we'll fill the 9 minimum. And then if we have any staff that are able to stay over on overtime for the 12 hours, then we hire back those 2 personnel. If it's just one, then what we'll do is we'll downstaff the Santa Teresa for that additional 12 hours and put that extra person into a station and make a 4th person station out of it. So they'll run 4-0 for 24 hours.
Does that answer your question?
No.
Okay. Do you want
I
to?
guess I'm not
We haven't
understanding.
been given that information that we're running 4.0 on an engine. I'm asking, on the times that we've been given where it's regular duty, you have regular duty people that are covering that Santa Teresa station for 12 hours. What would prevent you from keeping them there until the following morning at 0800, letting them do a 24-hour shift if they're already getting paid regular pay? What's preventing from that? Because there's been times where they've been to regular duty pay.
That's true. And
So
then, but other stations are short because somebody calls in sick or there's a vacation
At
day.
8 o'clock at night?
Sometimes at 8 o'clock at night.
Okay, so let's say they don't call in sick. What's
Okay.
preventing you from
No,
saying,
nothing-
you know what, don't go home. I want you to stay there for a full 24.
Yeah,
Because that's the ultimate goal.
We're not. Just so you know, we're not sending anyone home on regular duty. We are not sending anyone home on regular duty.
So where do they go?
They go back to if
They don't have another regular assignment because we're 3-0, right?
Well, okay. If Santa Teresa is being staffed with 1 person on overtime and 1 person on regular time.
Let's put 2 regular time because that's happened.
Yeah, well, then we would keep them there for 24 hours.
Okay, there we go. So that is something that you plan on, but we have not done that. We've sent them home.
Well, that's because, again, there's a absence in one of the other 3 stations that we have to staff those.
Chief, if there's not an absence, they're staying on duty and
Yes.
they're continuing at the Santa Teresa station.
That's correct, yes. But if they're, again, if...
At 8 p.m., someone calls in
Okay.
sick, then you shut it down and go back. Is that what you're saying happens?
If there, I can give you all the detail, but I can tell you that sometimes our vacations are not for just 24 hours, they're just for 12 hours. And sometimes sometimes we do have somebody who gets sick in the middle of the shift, and so we do have to downstaff the Santa Teresa for the evening to have them staff the regular station, the 3 fully staffed stations.
Okay, I'm done for right now. Thank you.
Okay,